This video is to introduce myself to anyone who does not already know me. I know there must be a few, particularly in Kegworth. I have a wealth of experience of representing local communities, being elected to Castle Donington Parish Council in 1976 and North West Leicestershire in 1999, and have been re-elected to both ever since. I firmly believe that national politics should not be involved in local government. This is because I've seen many councillors elected under the flag of one of the main parties slavishly supporting the party line, when I think they should be fighting for the community who elected them. These two loyalties are seldom compatible. Many party political councillors say one thing in public, but then do not follow it up with any actions. I can prove that many of the initiatives I have supported in public I've been able to deliver. I stood for election in 1976 to Castle Donington Parish Council because we had large housing developments planned but little or no playing fields or green spaces. At that time, the Parish Council spent the majority of its income maintaining the cemetery, and as one councillor was heard to remark, we spend more on the dead than on the living. This was quite clearly wrong, but it took a while. But by 1988, the Parish Council had bought, levelled and drained the 22-acre Spittal Park. We had also constructed a pavilion, and I was chairman of the project committee which oversaw the work. Whilst on the District Council, I have successfully supported many local residents with their planning and council house problems. I've also appeared at 18 public enquiries and been on the winning side 17 times, although I have counted Wroxhill, now called Seagrow Inquiry, as a win. I was the only elected representative to attend the hearing every day, and the three inspectors unanimously agreed with me and recommended the application for the rail freight interchange to be refused. However, a government junior minister ignored the result of the inquiry, which cost £1 million, and just signed it off anyway. I was also representing local people at the recent Carnival Way inquiry, which we won, and I will also be appearing at the North West Leicestershire District Council Planning Committee, where an application made by a company called St Molem, who want to build warehousing at Junction 1 of the A50, will be considered. I will be speaking in support of the massive local opposition to such speculative development. I'm heavily involved in events that we hold in the village, and I'm full of ideas of how to improve them. I am definitely not someone who just does things the way we've always done them, but will only change if I can see a real improvement. The original medieval May Market in 1978 was a joint idea between the then Parish Council Clerk Dennis Bradburn and me. This was the first time May Day had been a bank holiday, and it coincided with the 700th anniversary of Castle Donington being declared a market town, and the 1000th anniversary of the sainthood of St Edward King and Martyr, who is patron saint of the C of E Church in Castle Donington, and I'm currently church warden of this church. Outside of my work on the two councils, I'm also a member of the independent group on the Local Government Association. I've been through the Leadership Academy and am now a member of the Institute of Leadership. I'm also a qualified peer counsellor, which means I get sent to other councils who have identified problems with which they need help. I go along with other councillors and local government officers as critical friends. We identify solutions to their problems, then work with them to spread best practice to as many councils as possible. I'm also an LGA nominated member of the management board of a company called Local Partnerships. The company is owned jointly by the Treasury, the LGA and the Welsh Government, and we provide high quality consultants in support of local government and civil servants with issues such as recycling, housing and finance. I feel I am far better and uniquely qualified than any of the other candidates in the election for representing the Castle Donington Kegworth Ward. My experience and commitment to local communities, my work ethic is such that I seldom miss meetings, and when I have an issue, I'm a bit like a dog with a bone and will not let it go until a satisfactory solution. And I believe that the secret of being a successful councillor is not making big speeches in council meetings, but the work you do with council officers. I've always made it my priority to get to know key officers and to work with them to make their job as easy as possible and deliver what I believe is best for my community. So, on Thursday the 6th of May 2021, please vote for Tony Saffell, your independent candidate.